If you don't recover, you cannot discover your destiny. And listen to me, until the king sent for Mephibosheth and he chose to come, nothing happened. Whatever you've been through in life, whatever life has thrown at you, whatever had happened, it has happened, it has happened. You cannot cry over spilled milk. You can't begin to cry over 10 crates of eggs that is broken. You move forward, you recover, you clean the mess, and that's why we're here. This is the moment of recovery. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. Please subscribe to this channel, listen to it over and over again. Tell your friends, tell your acquaintances, talk to people around and let them recover. I'm going to start to do a survey. I want you to know if you need recovery or not. You need to understand if you need recovery or you don't need to recover. Number one question is, do you have this issue of being affirmed? I've seen a lot of people that they must be affirmed. Anything they want to do, somebody must affirm them. Somebody must say you're looking good. Somebody must say you're dressing well. Somebody must say something. That is the only time you have your validation. If that is the case, then something has happened to you. Somebody messed up with your self-esteem. Somebody hurts you in a way that you can't even comprehend, and you may not even know. A lot of people dance to a music they don't know is playing the rhythm. A lot of people just do things they don't understand why they're doing it. If you have to, everybody has to tell you, oh, you look good, this is good, this person, what you have said is good. So you don't even have self-confidence to believe that you are delivering or you are doing the best, or you are released, you are giving out the best. If that is the case, then you need to recover. Listen to me, it's a choice to recover. The prodigal son said, I'm going home. I'm going to take my life back. I'm going to recover from all of this mess. I can't continue to be eating with the pigs. I can't continue to live my life carelessly because somebody, has messed me up. I need to go. I will go back. Whatever happens, I'm going back. And that's the decision I want you to make, because this program will change you, will let you know that you need help. And listen to me, help is available. The Bible says God has given us everything that pertains to life and godliness. Everything that has to do with this life, to be happy, to be healthy, to be wealthy, to be wise, to live an amazing life emotionally. You have been given to everything that pertains to this life. Whatever has to do with this life, He has given it to you. Whatever makes you not to enjoy the fullness of what has been given to you, which is life and godliness, something is wrong. You were dropped. The Bible says Mephibosheth was dropped by the nurse. He was dropped and he crippled both feet. And that's why I'm giving you this understanding. If you are someone that you're always looking for someone to say you've done it well. A chameleon does not have his own color. He picks all the colors. And at the end of the day, he doesn't have an identity. A mob has no identity. The moment everything around you, somebody has to tell you, I like your car. If people are not saying I like your car, then something is wrong with you. You are not feeling happy. You feel so sad. You feel intimidated. You feel insecure. Or somebody comes to tell you that, you see the way you look very ugly. Then you start looking for clothes that you don't have. You start, shopping for the money you don't even have. That's why you see people robbing, stealing, lying, doing all sorts of things, because somebody must affirm them. If you are like that, please, you need to recover. You must have this understanding that if you have been accepted in the beloved, I've seen people that they can't operate in isolation. They must be in the midst of people. They must join the clique. They must be in the caucus. They must be part of those that are happening and things that are happening. And that's why you see a lot of people in cults. They join cults. They join group. And in that group itself, they are really, really manipulating them. They are not happy. They are not fulfilled. They are dancing to everybody's music and playing everybody's music and dancing to everybody's rhythm. And they don't have identity. They can't even picture their life as their own. If you are like that, please, you need to recover. I'm bringing it out. It's going to be a long episode, the survey of recovery. If you find yourself in this class, you need recovery. You need to come out of your shell. You need to take your life back. You need to get to a place that, what made Mephibosheth to think he was a dead dog? Spoken words. Words are powerful. And you know what? When somebody speaks to you, whether you are conscious of it or not, I've seen women that their husband will set them up in business. The husband and the wife, the children, all of them, they will be eating into the business. And before you know it, their husband is telling them they have squandered the money for the business. They don't have they are stupid, they are foolish. And you're wondering, what did they do? How the one that is eating to the business that the person has invested in? And that's the challenge I have. People will always want to make you to their own mode when you keep seeking for approval, affirmation. Some people are relationship addicts. Hey, you see a lot of people when they are in a place, you must affirm them, you must validate them You must approve them. If nobody approves them, then they just go low. If you are like that and you're listening to me, you know that you need to recover. You need to get back your self-esteem. And listen to me, if they don't accept you in their clique, you have been accepted in the beloved. As a matter of fact, recently I had to do a burial for a woman that died with pregnancy on her inside. And you know what? They had to really do a surgery and separate that baby from the mom before the burial. And that tells you something. Life is personal. Even your children, no matter how much your kids loves you or you love them, if anything happens and they die, they're going to be buried alone. So life is personal. You don't have to put your life together and make everybody believe in you, approve you before you become anything in life. Honestly speaking, if you are the kind of a person that you need affirmation, you need approval from people to be able to stand out, to become anything in life, then you need to recover. I'm giving you the survey, the statistics of the people that I know that they need to recover. Need to recover. Something happened. I know they dropped you. You know, your parents, maybe you are from a dysfunctional home. Like I said, if whether you are from a polygamous home or a monogamous home, you can be dysfunctional. People that are from polygamous home, they were dysfunctional because, there are two parties in the home. Look at the family of Isaac, Rebecca, and Jacob. It was a monogamous home, but it's still dysfunctional. One child prefers the dad, the other one prefers the mom. And those boys were messed up because of the fact that daddy likes one, mommy likes one. So whether it's polygamy or monogamy, if you are dysfunctional, you are dysfunctional. Dysfunctionality can meet you in a paint house, and it can meet you, of course, in the pit. Either way, whether you're from a rich family or from a poor family, whether it's monogamy or polygamy, the moment you notice or you observe that your background, when you were growing up, some things had happened to you. Maybe you are a family of 5, and one person is a little bit laid back. You are not the aggressive type. You are the introvert type. You are the quiet type, and they prefer the one that is an extrovert, that is bubbling over. And anytime you say, "Shut up! You can't talk. Keep quiet. Excuse me. Let somebody else talk." Or probably you have an impediment of speech. Maybe you stammer or something. Whatever happens to you, you have to be able to trace it. Don't forget, I have a slogan: trace it, face it, erase it, and start replacing it. And let me be honest with you, when it comes to recovery, it's like peeling an onion. It's in phases. You have to be able to travel in broad, sit down, ask yourself a lot of questions. Why do I want everybody to believe in me? Why am I looking for someone to affirm me? Why is it that if somebody is not getting what I'm saying, or they are not in my world, I would have to feel so small, so little, and I have to start medicating my pain with drugs, with cigarette, with alcohol, with masturbation. Or I do shopping. I shop for what I don't want. Or I overdress. I do things in excess because somebody has messed me up, and that's why it's happening that way. So please, if you notice that you need to recover, send me an email, send me a text message. Please help me to subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your acquaintances. Just make sure that somebody is getting blessed through this medium. Thank you for listening. I'll see you some other time.